More and more people are making simple switches to live a greener, more sustainable lifestyle. It's good for you. It's good for the planet. Google technology and trends expert Sarah Armstrong is joining us via Zoom this morning. And Sarah, good morning to you. I know that you at Google are seeing more searches for environmentally friendly options. That's always good news. We're talking about cars, home, lifestyle, really everything in our daily lives.
You're absolutely right. And thank you for having me. Yeah, we're seeing searches for words like climate and sustainability hitting an all-time high. Last year, we saw record-breaking extreme weather events. So maybe no surprise there. But Earth Day is such a good time to think about how we can all be a little more sustainable.
That's great. That's great. A lot of people, myself included, have been pushing these greener measures for a long time. So it's good to see that people are catching on. So some people are considering trading in their gas-powered cars for electric vehicles. They probably see them on the road and they're like, wow, those are really cool. I wonder if I can afford it. I wonder if I can get it. What are you seeing at Google when it comes to commuting?
Right, so searches for how to save fuel when driving, those are spiking on Google right now. And that's really important because transportation accounts for 30% of greenhouse gas emissions in the US. I have a few tips here. One, you could try eco-friendly routing in Google Maps. We'll show you the most fuel efficient route if it's not already the fastest. But you bring up electric vehicles, lots of search interest there. That's actually tripled in search interest over the last few years. And if you go to search and you look up a certain manufacturer, car model, will show you hybrid and electric options.
Yeah, I didn't know about that eco-friendly option on Google Maps, so that's pretty cool. Let's go off the roads, talk about lifestyle. What are you seeing when it comes to that?
Yeah, at home is a big place where we use a lot of energy. So whether it's lighting or heating, if we make little tweaks, it can really go a long way. Smart thermostats are a great way to tackle that. I love the Nest Learning thermostat. It'll learn your routine and so take down that temperature when you're not home. And then lots of folks are installing solar panels if that's an option for you. Solar installation has nearly doubled in search interest, so that can go a long way for the planet as well.
Okay, what else are people talking about and looking for information on when it comes to just making our Earth a little greener?
Yeah, we're seeing lots of lifestyle tweaks from the way people are cooking, shopping, traveling. Food waste is a big one. Folks are looking up leftover recipe ideas to try to use what they already have in the fridge. In terms of thrifting, wearing pre-used clothes, that's a really popular option. We're seeing a lot of searches for thrift stores near me on Google Maps, and so we'll surface those options. And then for travel, when you go to Google Flights, we'll show you which flights have more or less CO2 emissions, so you can try and pick the ones that are a little bit greener.
Yeah, I'm going to put you on the spot there. Can you kind of explain the CO2 emissions? Because I've seen it, and I don't really know the science behind how Google does that on Google Flights. What does it mean to the common person like me?
Totally. We have some talented engineers that are tackling this, but we're able to calculate with many factors how big the carbon emission rate is for each of those flights. And we can actually do it by seat as well. So if you're booking a first class ticket, those carbon emissions will show up as a lot higher because you're taking up more space. I love that it justifies my economy class every single time. You're taking up less space. And so those emissions can go down there. But we can look at the route, the type of plane, and that all factors into those emissions. And you can even rank your flights by CO2 emissions if that's really important to you and take that greener option.
Really, really good information. Sarah, thank you so much for coming on representing Google.
Thank you so much.
All right, good luck out there. Still ahead, helping you save money and energy when it comes to taking care of your yard. 4 ways that could add up to saving you hundreds of dollars. Then tune in tomorrow as we continue to help you reduce your carbon footprint. We're talking about simple swaps and adjustments you can make every day, and the bags you use for tea are doing more harm than good. The simple swaps right there. That is tomorrow right here on The Morning Show.